We're witnessing today a dramatic conclusion to the elections that take place every 4 years. And as you know, the current president, Barack Obama, is ineligible for election because, according to our 22nd Amendment to the Constitution, our presidents are limited to just 2 terms. So he has completed it, or he's about to complete his 2nd term in office, which is why he is not standing for re-election. But just a reminder, it's not only the president and the vice president that we are electing tonight. Americans are also electing 435 seats in the U.S. House of Representatives, 34 of the 100 seats in the U.S. Senate, 12 state governorships, 2 territorial governorships, and numerous other state and local officials. This year, 44 states are holding state legislative elections, and a number of other officials as well. In fact, in some of our states, even judges are elected. U.S. citizens are also voting on a number of ballot measures in their states, proposed amendments to their constitutions. I believe 5 states are holding referendums on whether to legalize marijuana, to give you just one example. And even it goes down to the very local level. On my ballot, there were some questions about raising bonds for local schools. So it's a really wide swath of decisions that voters are making. So you see that, that there's really a lot at stake. It's been, I think you would agree, a very intense and emotionally charged campaign. But I do also want to say that high drama isn't something that is unique to this election. In the history of the United States, our presidential elections, most have included a number of polarizing issues, and some have been quite contentious. Currently, there's a very popular Broadway musical playing in the U.S., some of you may have heard of, called Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton was the United States' first Treasury Secretary, and he was an ardent rival of Thomas Jefferson, who was the nation's first Secretary of State. The 2 men had really quite different political philosophies. And in the election of 1800, Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, who was actually Jefferson's vice presidential running mate, tied for first place in the electoral vote.